Hello, I'm here to talk about different swivel seats for boats. So I've made multiple videos about different swivel seats on pedestals. And so this is another video showing you yet again some different options that you have. So looking at this is a standard 7.7 swivel, and 7.7 is a standard for seats regardless of different brands. There are some 6.6 configurations, and so if you want to check, these configurations are usually the width across. So 7.7 meaning the bolt pattern length between the two. So if you're looking to verify what kind of bolt pattern setup, it's a 4x4 bolt pattern, but the distance, that's a 7.7. Now this is a swivel on bearings. It's also slotted so that if you need to pop a new hole on a seat that you have a hole that's loose and it doesn't have T-nuts, you can re-drill a new hole because you have a certain amount of adjustment. Now most seats have the 1/4" 20 T-nuts recessed and installed already in the seat, or they've got a bolt pattern of holes made out of plastic that you screw number 14 screws in. So these are designed to fit those, but you do have a certain amount of adjustment. So what I've got here is just one in a finished package and your standard swivel. Now this swivel is not removable. We also have one that is plastic and can be removed. In another video I show that one, but in this video I want to show you the removable seat. That's the clamp mount. So clamp mounts, the way they work is the swivel's already installed and you adjust your clamps on a boat that have the aluminum bench, so that way you can carry your seat and remove it and add it, maybe even on an outfitter rental boat. You want to have something more comfortable than just a bench seat. You would have your seat mounted and bolted on, and then you clamp it down. And the way they are made facing inwards, so that once you clamp it down, you can finish tightening it with the adjustable nuts. So it's really on tight. So that's the clamp mount swivel seat mount. Next we have the fixed pedestal, and the fixed pedestal you can always add a swivel on top to get extra height. Now these are 7-inch. We have the fixed version in 13-inch, and then we have the adjustable. This one here, I believe the adjustment is 12 to 18. Let me verify. Yes, 12 to 18 with a quick pin that you remove, and you can adjust the height. We move on then to the removable pedestal on a swivel. So this one here, you do have a hole that you need to make to make in the floor, and so these mount on 6 screws, and this locks in and has to be pulled with some force so it doesn't remove and it doesn't pop out easily. Now this is swivel, and it's got a slight little angle on it, so that when you install it, make sure you install it with a slight angle facing backwards so you have a little bit more comfort, but you can pitch it forward if you wish. This way, when you're driving, you're a little bit more comfortable. Now these ones are sold separately, and it's 13 inches high altogether. You can buy multiple bases, multiple tops, and multiple different lengths of pedestal, but the kit already as a 3-piece comes 13 inches. Next we have these gas shocks pedestals. They're upside down at the moment. They come on they would have a 9-inch base like that. You can get as many as you want, and you've got a bolt pattern specific to the AMA line, and so they don't necessarily fit the swivel-ease and Atwood configurations, and so make sure you don't necessarily use the interchangeable. They're not interchangeable. So as you can see, this pattern fits for this one. This one has a hole that you have to set down. You've got 6 screws. The screws don't come with it because you might have access to the underside and you want to put some bolts and some washers. So then you have a gas powered adjustment, so it slots down and you can remove it as you wish. And these are available in 2 sizes. So you've got 14 to 20, which is the smaller one, and you've got the 22 to 28. Now, the way these work is just like an office chair. It's gas powered, so you just have to put some weight while you push down on it. Actually, easier to sit. that. So when you're sitting down, you pull the trigger and it comes down, and I didn't adjust it all the way down. As you lift it up, the gas power lifts up, and you can adjust and lock it however you want at any height you want. So these are the two configurations. Now remember, these are not normally designed as captain chairs because they're fully swivel at all times. They're not usually the locking ones like driver seat pedestals are. These are usually for either passenger or, in this case, like a casting seat in the front. You can use them in the back. You can use them all over the place, but they're not recommended as the driver pedestals. Hope this helps, and contact us for any questions. Thank you.